Welcome. If you are new to the channel, we are getting into the full moon reading. Full moon of Virgo. Hope you are well. Oh, we got 2, 3. Yes, hope you are well. Hope you are progressing in your projects at this time. Progressing in you. We have the Magician at the very bottom. This is a powerful moment of manifestation for anything that you're working on right now. Be it a relationship, project, idea. I just heard photography, magazines, music, literature, school. This is a very abundant time to plant these seeds and water them. First card is biplicity. Okay, this is like juggling 2 things at once. This may even be in a partnership. I'm hearing not being concerned with what the other hand is doing. If you know the saying, right? Your left hand and your right hand are doing 2 separate things. That can be challenging for some of us. That can put us in a place of feeling as if we're stuck with that hangman. But in reality, I see that you're handling it really well. The hangman is upside down, which means we are coming out of fears, coming out of limiting beliefs, coming out of feeling stuck, and utilizing, ooh. You know, when the camera does that, that's an indicator that we're finding ourselves. We may blur out a bit. We may doze off of something we're doing, but we come right back to focus. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. And as I say that, coming right back into focus, avarice, which is about the number 8, strategy, abundance, learning, application. Okay, as you can see, he's very much doing the calculations behind something. Like I said, you've learned from this last period of stressing over what you cannot control, and now you're using that energy proactively. Okay, all the cards are getting pulled today. Spirit, what else is going on for the collective at this time? It's very serious and playful at the same time. It's interesting. Taking control of your perspective, your thoughts. Okay, taking a reflection of what was working and what isn't. Okay, you'll find with these planetary shifts, we really are clearing away the debris. Very much getting back into our playful spirit, our childlike nature. You may find that you're kind of stern right now, kind of very serious when it comes to what you're working on, but at the same time, you're looking to refine it. Okay? Be easy on the criticism. Be easy on perfectionism. Notice these triggers. Notice what things have got you feeling like this anxiousness, because you're doing really great actually. Out with that is also temperance. All right, so for my Saggies, you already know patience is required with what you're working on. It's also going to continue aiding you out of that anxious state we were in, right? As you build this role, this new role that you're coming into, this abundant role of being the boss, running it, calling the shots. Okay, you want to have your shit together, right? So take your time. 8 of Wands. It's a very, like I said, it's a very playful, serious energy. So here's that playful coming back out to shine. Expect changes in the way that you go about what you're doing as well. So this is all about action. Notice that she's kind of balancing onto that one spear. but she looks very playful as she goes about it. So that's the interesting part of, like really think about this. She's on one spear in the middle of the ocean playing with fire. And to some, this is you. To some, that looks crazy as fuck. Like, what are you doing? But you're having so much fun, and you see the progress, and you see where things are going. You're just like, fuck it. Yeah, that is the energy you want to stay in, right? It's less likely that you're going to be reckless. I don't get that at all, because again, that's right under the calculator, the ovaries. So this is very much, I may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually really know what I'm doing. All right, trust your gut. Our steps forward at this time. How can we take action, Spirit? Stay in the present. Stay in the present, and notice that hourglass. There's that indicator of time. Again, patience. What else? Gratitude. Take some time to write down what you're grateful for. We also have seasons. You're working by increments, okay? And what you do in the spring is what sets you up for the winter, and so on and so forth. Yeah, with the green and I almost said purple. Some of you really like purple. With the color of green and pink showing, that is very much the energy of self-love, right? If you have Aries in your chart, or if you are in Aries, check out that reading. We really did crack open into self-love, and self-love in regards to your career, projects, and just anything that you want to manifest. So self-love is very much relevant to what you're building, to your career. Coming back to our gratitude card, there's lots of raindrops here. I was watching, I think, the 5 a.m. routine by Andrew Huberman. I don't know his last name. He talks about how you have to change the weather within you to really alter the state of what's around you. And this very much looks like that card. Like, it's raining outside of the house, but it's sunshine and rainbows. So this may very well be you. Shit may be hard right now, but you're taking it in stride because you're seeing the bigger picture. This is a very, like I said, it's a very interesting time because we have two hands doing two different things. So just be patient, wait for things to thaw, because you don't know fully yet where this is going. But all you have to work on is the fact that you're experiencing momentum, and the fact that you're starting to understand it more. And trust those good feelings. Trust that instinct. You know, keep your thoughts in check. Keep your mind right. Keep that routine and rhythm, so that come what may, you're just prepared. Let's get into, also 3 is very significant right now. Lots of 3s. Creativity. I'm gonna read the present. We can get so easily caught up in the past or future that we forget about the power of this moment. Everything is happening right now. We can only take action in the present. What happens now shapes what will happen next. Instead of focusing on the unchangeable, allow that energy to return to your body. Let go of anything you wish to release and immerse yourself in your surroundings. Focus on your body, take a breath, wiggle your toes, and dance. When it talks about what happens now shapes what happens next, that's very much what's happening here. I'm also hearing throat chakra. Some of you may really get into a role where you're expressing your opinion or your thoughts. Okay, expressing your creativity. Gratitude. Being grateful allows us to view the world through the lens of abundance. Many people have so much, but they don't see this. Gratitude allows us to receive and appreciate the plenty that is already present. You see how it's all connected? Present. It's all connected. When we practice gratitude, we can be more accepting of what is without having high expectations or demands. Gratitude frees us as less becomes more and our lives become fuller. What are you grateful for in this moment? The idea that sometimes people aren't being grateful for what they have, I think that really kind of stems into, are we trying to be perfect? Are we trying to, because perfectionism is an illusion. If we're acting out of our heart space, the fruits of our labor will multiply because all that resistance is freed up. Where attention flows, focus grows, something like that. When we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love rushes in. Clarify any messages for the collective. Really getting ready to harvest. Okay, we have judgment. Okay, really taking reflection, honoring yourself in this very moment, seeing how far you've come, and also what you're getting ready to receive. Big shifts, lots of changes. Like, this comes back to what we mentioned earlier about clearing that debris. Okay, I don't see this as a tower moment, as we call it. I see this more of as a much needed improvement, and that's what Virgo moon is here to do. Help us to assess what needs to change, and for the better. What do we need to walk away from? And that may not be, it's different for all of us. For some of us, that is painful. That is walking away from a difficult tie, difficult job. For some of us, it's more subtle. Okay, choosing to eat better, choosing to wake up earlier, choosing to spend more time on that idea that you keep thinking about, because it's on your mind. Page of Swords at the bottom. It's on your mind 24/7. You see those birds in the back? All right, that's 7 birds. If you feel the inkling, because you keep thinking about this thing, take time to learn about it. Rather than rush and feel anxiety because this and that popped up and we didn't have time to do it and now we don't do it, go toward it. Go toward it. Look how that smoke is clearing up, as a matter of fact. That is the thoughts and emotions clearing. Go toward it, because those birds are indicating, if you learn about it, all of that deer? What the fuck? I don't know if deer is significant for you. But all of that doubt will dissipate. Also, funny enough, with deers represent gentleness. So be gentle with yourself at this time. Don't work too hard. You can take action in incremental steps. I'm here to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Even though I don't feel like you're wrecking yourself in any way, but it's kind of like that energy, like what I do now will support me later. And now those 7 birds became 1 bird, which is the essence of self-expression, oneness, independence. You're ready. You're more than ready. What is our Phoenix energy? We got some Phoenix rising. Wow, 3. 3 is the number, guys. All the cards came out in 3s. So we're leading with third eye. Listen to your intuition at this time. Again, earlier I mentioned purple, so if that's you, if you love purple, this may be specific to your crown. Okay, because the crown is more purple, but indigo, purple, you want to focus on your upper chakras. If you're doing human design, focus on the gates up top, because you're going to gain insight in regards to your thought process and in regards to how you can better your situation. Reason being, we want to use this time to create, right? Instead of worry, we want to create. So bag of marbles stems into thoughts again. A lot of cards about the mind. Okay, bag of marbles is like saying, look, you've already done the reflection, you already seen what is, and I'll continue to take action on it and change it. And 4 being at the top, that is creating stability. These changes will create stability, not only in your reality, but in your mentality. Number 3 is hearts, healing at this time. Okay, it lines up also with the seasons card, like we said, with pink and green. Supporting your ideas, investing in your growth with love and patience. Because there's truly no rush. We have 222 on the clock. And reaching up for what you asked for. Spirit, what is the final message for the collective? The choice is yours. And I ain't even, just looking at the cards, I already see it. You're gonna make the right choice. Okay, you're already on your path. Their support is coming. Okay, you may have to go it alone. Just hang on a little bit longer. Things may not be clear right now with the bag of marbles. We may not see all that there is, but just take the next step. Just feel that gratitude. You will see what waits for you beyond. Okay, we had some numbers come out. I'm going to start with number 8. Abundance. The energy is limitless. There are forces always flowing and moving through and around you. The ones you pay attention to and open up to will envelop you in their flow. When you see this number, meditate on what in your life requires development and abundance. Visualize energy coming forth to nurture growth in these areas. Right, that's exactly what dude is doing. So take the time. Take the time. Okay, we also had the number 4. Foundations. Get back to the basics. There are things that, if left under-nurtured, can fall to ruin. Your angels remind you to go back to the foundations of self and take inventory of what is lacking. You can't build yourself up without maintaining all the good work you've already done. Journal today on one foundational part of your life that could use reinforcement. So very similar, right? Very similar. 4 and 8 are singing the same tune. See what can use that extra push. I want to get 333 actually. Equilibrium. Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Get some meditation going. Embark on a workout routine and finally start that vision board you've been procrastinating on. Your angels want you to look at the areas of your life that are not fully rounded out and self-correct. I mean, literally all the numbers are saying, you catching the drift? Are you catching the drift? All right. 10, clear thinking. Cleanse your thoughts. Angels ask you to declutter your mind of things that are not necessary for forward movement. Hello. Thoughts and emotions need to be productive or else they can be problematic. Reflect upon a repetitive thought or emotion you've been having. Ask yourself if this thought or emotion is necessary, kind, and productive. Just like we talked about. Watch that fear, doubt, debris dissipate when you replace it with learning, knowledge, creativity, belief. Okay, even noticing the page is standing on some sand, representing that orange color, that's sacral. Okay, so some chakras that would be helpful at this time. Clearly, third eye, sacral, the root, as well as the throat. Some of you are getting ready to speak. Also, I just got Spirit would like you to try, and you can do this in the safety of your privacy. Speak your life into existence. Record yourself and do it like you mean it. You don't have to share it. You don't have to post it. This is really about you and what you're building. Speak it into existence. Even seasonally, if you do it quarterly, you'll get to see the changes in real time. Watching your spring video and then say watching your new video around November, right? Seeing how your confidence has grown, seeing how you've grown. Really a good way to, I don't really like to fake it till you make it, but it's the idea that you can have it now, you can have it in the now, in the present, before you have it. That is all I have for you guys. Enjoy your Tuesday. May this week bring you lots of energy flow and creativity. Spirit says, let go. That is our final message of the read with that popping orange. Let go and trust that it will be replaced with something of your highest good. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.